Hi everybody. Today we are moving straw. We've got the last of this stack here. It's been all the way to where the tractor is. It's quite a big stack. Well, not as big as normal. It's usually about good 1,000 bales, if not more. And I need both hands for this. Sorry, hang on. I'm just going to put you on the window. So yeah, usually we're around 1,000 bales with this stack, if not a little bit more than that. But with crops being so low this year, there's probably only about 800 bales that come out of this stack. That's pushing it. So yeah, we got the 2 tractors and lorry running today. Well, was running today, we've been running for the last couple of days. Today's Sunday, September the 14th, I think. So yeah, we're Sunday today. We've been running all weekend. And yeah, it's good to get some bale carting done now, finally. On Dad's videos, we've actually, our big loader has been down for the last couple of weeks. We had the brake, there's a little brake motor that runs in part of the engine, and there's a little shaft on it which sort of, it runs a motor for the brakes. Don't know why, or what the idea behind it is. But yeah, so that decided to shear the shaft off the end of it. So all the filings went into the engine, and took the sump off, cleaned it all out, cleaned it all through, put fresh engine oil in it, and then changed it a week later. And then about 2 weeks ago, it all seemed fine and everything, and about 2 weeks ago, Jotham went to go move the loader in the yard, drove it back 10 foot, and it just cut out as if like the battery had died. I went to go start it, and all like the lights on the dash all flickered like a low battery. So we got a new battery for it, put it on that, and it still wouldn't go. We couldn't figure out why it wouldn't go. And JCB came out, Oliver's, a person called John Barnett, who does all our tractors and that, we have him out. He's really good at what he does. He knows them inside and out. And the engine had seized, and we didn't know why, so we had to take the engine out of the loader and have a look at the gearbox and everything to see if it was the problem with the gearbox, why it wouldn't run, or what it was. And found out that there's an oil pump, the valve on an oil pump that runs off the engine or something, seized open, and he thinks it's because of the shaft. It's the metal out of the brake shaft off the braking motor. It seized that open and lost pressure on the engine, and it buggered the crank up and the rings on piston number 1. So I had to have a engine rebuilt and that, and yeah, so not cheap, but it's all fixed now. One of them things that's got to be done, a bit like the gearbox on the 7270 last year. So that's all done. I uploaded a video, which this morning I uploaded a video on ploughing. This one's probably going to be tonight or tomorrow this goes up, because we've got a few surprises. Before Dad says anything, I want it to be a bit of a surprise and sort of a surprise walk around video. But we're having demo of a few machines. Not going to say what make or what they are. I'm just going to let you find out. I think Dad hasn't said about them yet. It's been quite a recent thing, so I don't think he's posted a video for a week or so. So hopefully he hasn't told you. But it's a bit of a surprise. We're going to have something, new version of something we've already had in the past make, and we've had a look at them, and they're a nice machine and everything. Pricing wise, they are the expensive option. So I've looked at other machines, different makes. We've got one on demo, different make on demo, and that is actually coming tomorrow. And I'm going to give that a good old test on the machines, doing what I'm trying to say without giving it away, but yeah, we're going to give it a good test out. I think we've got it for 2 days, so we'll give it a good test and see whether it is as good as what we used to. And yeah, but all the baling's done now with my Heston baler. That was last week, Wednesday or Thursday last week. I finished, so my balers now all had the bail out chamber stuck in the shed and blown down. So I'll give it a good old clean in the winter, but it's all just been blown down for now. Chloe's still got a little bit left to do down our road at Budner Road. She's probably got 50 acres in total, maybe not even that. There's one field that hasn't been cut, and Dad has actually gone to help a neighbour out. The gearbox on his auger went last night. He had 10 acres left, so we're going to give him a hand today. That's where Dad is now. He's only got 10 acres left, and then that's all in rows for us to bale. He has a few bales as well for his wife's horses and daughter's horses and that. And yeah, good friends of ours. And then another farmer, he's got one field left down Budner Road, who we had the straw off of. So yeah, it's probably not even a half a day's baling there, to be honest. And then that is baling completely finished. And I said in my old video, last video, that we actually got on quite well this year and didn't have many hold-ups or anything with balers and things. So yeah, we've actually had a really good year. Well, yields have been bad, but we've kept up and machines have kept going. We've actually not had a bad year in breakdowns and that sort of thing. So yeah, it's been quite a nice, easy, well, not easy year, it never is, but compared to other years it has been quite a nice year, to be honest. Just hope that the weather stays nice for cultivations. We've done a bit now, but seen on my last video, we've done probably 80-90 acres, a bit of ploughing and subsoiling. We've done a few hundred acres, maybe 500 acres of that. As you can see, just trying to remember everything I wanted to say in this video, because we've got these demo machines coming in. So that's going to be a nice surprise for a couple of videos. There's one of the machines is coming tomorrow, and we have that for a couple of days, and then the other machine is coming the week after, Monday after. Don't know how long we've got that for, but we'll be able to give that a good test as well, and you'll know a bit more tomorrow about that, which will be good. And I haven't been posting on my Instagram page for a while now, but I'll start trying to do that again. It's just sort of been very manic. I've done a few videos, like I said in the last one, on my phone. It's really, to be honest, it's not bad for a free app on your phone to upload videos. You just can't, when you go onto YouTube, you can't edit them as much and sort of put the titles at the end and things. So this is one thing this loader's doing. It's got a fault on the joystick. It comes up flashes up red with red light flashes up, and the number of times it flashes is what the fault is. But we haven't actually got it sorted yet. But it just stops you from using the auxiliary hydraulics, so you have to be careful when you're grabbing the pack that it actually does what you want it to do, and go and pick a pack of bales up and drop it all on the floor. So yeah, try not to get done it on my view rather than looking at what I'm loading. because right next to a farmer's yard, and don't really want to be posting it all over YouTube, so trying to keep it a little bit sort of tucked away. So sorry it's not the best of views, but yeah, so that's about it at the moment. As you can see, I'm actually wearing a different top today. It's got my Jason Fast Track logo on it. I've got these ones embroidered. I just done done two hoodies, one for me, one for Chloe, and then a couple of polo shirts. They're all embroidered, but they are a bit sort of, the actual logo itself is a bit hard. It's got a lot of stitching in small area, and it does sort of scratch a little bit on your chest there. So I'm going to do a couple of printed ones rather than embroidered, see how they go. And yeah, if anybody is interested in them, let me know in the comments or on my Instagram page, because I like to do them. A lot of people do it now, but I just wanted to do something a bit different and something for the channel, put a bit more towards the channel and something for you. Like these did cost a bit of money to have embroidered, which is another reason why I'm looking at the printed ones. The hoodies were quite expensive, because on the t-shirts I've just got it on the chest, where the hoodies I've got it on the chest and then big on the back. And I was going to get them on the polo shirts, but they were going to be £45 for a polo shirt, which I thought was quite a bit of money. Understand, because that's how much it costs to do it. Loader's done it again. That's how much it costs, and that's what they charge like. So I'm going to get them printed. Might be cheaper for you and then cheaper for me, and be a bit better hopefully. You won't feel it on your chest either like these. Where's Shep? Go on, Shep. There you go. But yeah, so yeah, that's everything that's happened so far. I'll be able to tell you a bit more tomorrow once the surprise is here. So I think I'm going to call it that for the video. So I can't really film what I'm actually doing because I'm right next to somebody's yard. I'm just trying to keep it a bit sort of not on the farmyard. Don't like doing that. But it's just sort of, I wanted to do a video before tomorrow because it's quite a big thing. Quite excited about it really, because we haven't looked at demo machines for a while, and it'll be nice to try some new things out and see whether brands that we're used to and are sort of loyal to are as good as we think they are. I wouldn't have thought you'd be a bit as surprised what machines it actually is, because we have had them in the past, but I'm not going to say any more because I'll let it out else. So I'm going to call it that for the video. I hope you've enjoyed it and looking forward to the next one. Let me know about the t-shirts if you like the look of them. I'll probably just do t-shirts to start off with, just because it will be easier for me to just get the hang of whilst learning how to do it really, because it's going to be a 5-minute thing I don't think. But yeah, so that is about it for this video. So I will see you on the next one, and hope you're had a good harvest everybody, as much as you can, and I'll speak to you in the next one.